I ain't got money for pizza.
I have. I got £20.
Why have you got £20, Tommy? Answer the question.
Well, what do you think?
Did you send that rich woman feet pics? Tommy, did you send that rich woman, or even middle class woman, on Instagram pictures of your feet?
Would you?
No, I wouldn't.
Why not?
I got dignity. And also I hate foot fetish.
I mean, 20 quid's 20 quid now.
They say that about being gay too.
Yeah, but being gay is more understandable if you talk to me.
Right.
Well, you like the lad as well.
Anyway.
Not gay if you love them, is it?
Well, no. Anyway, you ready? It's Gas Mask Review. Only, it's been quite a while since our last ones. In fact, it was winter.
In fact, now you're kind of probably shunned by the gas mask community.
No, actually, people have been rushing to my DMs to buy my shit now that I've been leaving.
What?
People have been rushing to my DMs trying to buy my shit. Yeah, mate. They're making some good money and making some good trades.
How do I pierce each part?
That's
That's the toughest part of the cap.
There's 4 for you. How are you fucking this up? Do you know people actually want to watch Gas Mask Review? I don't know who. Probably someone.
I wonder who.
It's no one. Right. So, Tommy.
Oh! Oh, don't mess him, brother!
Tommy. Light the middle of that and dash it.
No. Won't that explode?
No, because it's got no pressure in it.
Well, why don't you do it? Ready?
Alright, pass the lighter.
Oh, I lost it.
Big time.
Before the can evaporates and Jack's asshole inflates.
Alright, well, this can's... Oh! There you go. Now you've got a trash fire outside. You can sort that. Right, I want you to choose 1, 2 or 3. We're going to review one of 3 things, and then we'll move on to the next and move on to the next. We've got 3 items on the table. I want you to choose which one we're going to review first. It's not the GP5 because I already did the GP5 like a year ago. Good luck on that one with your long hair. Is it? That's still burning. Hear the crackling. That's GP5, mate. Here you go. Have a nice check MOF4, which has been confirmed to be asbestos free. We finally got the full confirmation. There you go, mate. Do you want to show the camera what you've done?
It's a bit too big for now.
It is too big, yeah. Because you're wearing my size, which is 4. They don't make bigger. Tommy, could you squat down for a moment? Fuck off. Fuck off. I hate him. Right. Choose an item. 1, 2 or 3.
Or
I'm going to go with the middle one. Now, does anybody recognise what this is?
oh, fuck.
Yeah, do you remember it? It's here. It's here to stay too. Trying to keep it clean because it's white, but this is the Soviet PTM-1. Don't ask me what that stands for, because I actually do not remember.
Oh my god, I just got the guy fixed on the phone and didn't see you.
No one else can hear you. Oh, please send me it. Right.
Speak to
Yeah, you're a bit muffled. Anyway,
yeah.
the Soviet PTM-1 won't take us long.
Like I'm paying. Seaside seashells, not a seashore.
No, it's a bit muffled.
But most of these seashells will fall due to the laws of the fly and the men. No fossil shells will float to the sand.
Anyway. The PTM-1, this came from Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. But regardless, it is being passed on to a good friend in the Netherlands, and I realised I didn't review it, which is good because I'd actually was meant to include it in a package a few days ago and forgot, and realised afterwards, hey, I haven't actually done a review on that. Probably a good thing I forgot it. So the PTM-1...
It's fucking shit and they look like a crime.
Yeah, it's quite terrible for what it is, but it works, you see. This was designed for most civilians until something came out. Do you mind if I take this off your face for a moment? Thank you.
My GP back.
Before we had a general, general purpose 5. Before we had a general civilian mask, we had the PTM 1 before the GP5 came out. So it is.
I'm gonna put it on for video purpose.
I think it was around before the GP4 as well.
How are you supposed to wear these again?
If you can get that on your head, you're wearing it upside down.
Oh, how am I supposed to
Don't
tell?
help. I'll help you out if you don't mind giving us. There you go. That can actually. This fit here. No, this is most certainly not your size. Right, get that on there, and we get the headband on around the back in case it was loose. There's not a problem here.
What is this supposed to protect me from?
This is supposed to protect you from radioactive dust and particles and debris from reaching your lungs, and it works. If you don't mind showing us, past this point we can't see you.
This is how it looks. As you can tell, it looks pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah, his eyepieces are a bit off. On top of that, this one's lenses aren't damaged.
The eyepieces share different postcodes, mate. They're not a bit off.
Here's your GP5 tag. Got the filter.
Don't make it without it.
Good. So this came in a wide range of colours, not by proper choice, but rather due to what was around, because this was not manufactured in factories. This was actually made more by sewing women, babushkas, grandmas of the Soviet Union, and also Hungary. They were essentially made in villages and small towns for the people, and they were sewn together with bits and pieces that they had lying around, which is why sometimes the lenses are plastic. In this case, they are plastic and have gotten damaged, or sometimes they can be glass. Glass ones are much better. Normally, some of these are higher quality, and they can even still be produced today. Tommy just threaded on a rare fucking filter that only had like 2 years of production run onto a Ghost mask, so thank you, Tommy, for trying to thread an L1 onto an L10A1 onto the fucking. If you've damaged this, you shit stain. No, you haven't, thankfully, because I caught you on the first rung. Fucking. Do you not listen to these?
No, I don't even watch them.
Thought not. So, this was designed for civilians, children, as civilian and children and grandmas and even absolute units during the Cold War. Now, like I said, they work a treat and it would still work because it provides a good bit of particulate protection between you and radioactive shit mix.
So,
Up in the air.
For the coronavirus pandemic,
It would work as a coronavirus mask.
on my head. Huh?
It would work as a coronavirus mask.
What about this?
That would work as a coronavirus mask too. The GP5 would work as a coronavirus mask. You look very uncomfortable. It's not your size. So you've got the lenses, like the eyepieces in your eyes. Anyway. This would have come in a range of 7 sizes. And like I said, many, 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 many colours. Like grey. Some people have seen red ones. Brown. Black. No. Grey and blue. Some stripy. White is quite prominent. This would be to tie it around the back of your head, and like I said to Tommy, you slip this on over the top of your head, and then you put the elastic band over the back of your head if it doesn't fit properly, just for that added protection. Leave that alone. It's worth more than your testicles. Anyway, here's a nice view of inside the mask. It is so uniquely different that you could wear it inside out and you wouldn't have fucking noticed. This isn't the same with all of them, because like I said, as they're made by babushkas, they are all different. And if you still have the instructions, then, or if you have scans of the instructions, you can make them yourself. I haven't bothered because I'm lazy and I can't sew. I can't bother to learn to sew. Like I said, these would have come in 7 sizes. This is a very small one. This is for children, but what can you do?
I thought it would be kid mask at first when I got it in the mail.
Don't worry, it's not a gimp mask. Anyway. It's a cool little piece. There's not much to say about it other than that's what it is. It's the PTM 1. If Future Jack can be bothered, he'll put some images up on screen at the end, or I will just leave a pinned comment to the wiki, which will provide plenty images there. So that was the PTM 1 from the Soviet Union. A very cheap and effective mask for what it did before they had the GP4 more accessible, and the GP5. Fun note, when I did the GP5 review in this very room, I called it a military mask by accident, and yes, you can stop DMing me now, thank you.
Yeah, I made a mistake on the internet.
Yeah, same as the S6 review, I called one of the filters, I said the first ones that came out were the number 1 Mark 1, and then I said the next ones that came out were the number 2 Mark 1. But I think it's the, it was either called the number 1 Mark 2 or the number 2 Mark 1, and I cannot remember, but I know that Fancy Text and Nathan, watch this, I'll call you by Nathan, watch this, and you guys can leave a comment, and I'll heart it. Right, anyway, moving on to our wonderful next item.